Good morning, everyone. Welcome back on Daily Crypto Plan. I'm Paul J from Crypto Traders Arena. Well, it's Friday again, people, and we had a boring, really boring week. Yeah, nothing happened in the market, up and down in a small range. Is not up to us. I tried my best to keep you out from the market to stay flat and wait for better levels. Hopefully, I succeed. The rest is not up to us. Okay, let's start as usual with Bitcoin on daily time frame. There you go. CME chart. This is the yesterday candle, kind of indecision one. Can you see it? Up? No. Down? No. Back in the middle. Is kind of weak in my humble opinion. I don't see the strength to push and retest the neckline and close the gap at 79, 78, 79. See, we closed with a gap on CME and we are accepting here below. We don't want to retest not even 79, which is not strange but weak. Something is telling us that, well, maybe we should expect lower. Slow and steady, people, but if we don't hit not even 79, that means weakness. And if we don't even try to push higher, guess what? We'll accept lower. Slow and steady, but I just don't like the fact that we are staying here, small range, 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, almost 5 days now of nothing. Morning, Mauro. Morning, everyone. Okay, so Bitcoin is weak. We know that. Bearish divergence all over the place before the top on all the indicators. We have this beautiful smile. We have signs that the market is not as moon boys want, to the moon. We had the Bitcoin conference where all the big influencers told us how great Bitcoin is and how high Bitcoin will bounce this year. When I hear stories like that, honestly, it scares me. I'm hedged from the top, but still looks strange. Is kind of ugly when you see everyone. Well, Bitcoin will go to the moon, and you see weakness, and technically indicators are telling you that the market is not as strong. Anyway, we'll work with what we have on the chart. If the market will go down, we'll make money. If the market will go up, we'll try to frame setups and make money. Because that's what we should do. Ethereum, weaker than Bitcoin, middle of the range, like we said yesterday. Is Ethereum dumping below 50% or 50 line here, or middle of the range, call it whatever you want? I see a lot of weakness on Ethereum, and looks like wants to just jump down and say, well, I'm going down. We'll see. A lot of liquidity here hidden to swap and indicators. Same story like on Bitcoin. We had warning signs here in the top, if you can call this a top. Actually, this is not a top, it's just a fucking range. Anyway, you get my opinion. The market, the Ethereum is weaker than Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is weaker than ES, and everything is weak on crypto. Dominance. I said yesterday, let's hope for a candle body close below this level and get an ICM. Well, we didn't close below, we opened with a gap. Let's see what will happen. It's Friday already. Maybe we'll have a bit of bounce in the weekend. It's not the price action I was expecting here, but well, it's a daily M. Yeah. Let's see what will happen. If you still have some longs on Pengu, on Tia, on something, and you are risk free, you can wait a couple more days to see what will happen. Okay, Ethereum versus Bitcoin. Dumping, now nothing. You can see it's going sideways. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days already of nothing. Just boring. We touched 61.8. I was expecting a bounce from 61.8. If usually when we don't get a bounce from 61.8, that means the market is weak and will probably just continue the road down. This is the ugliest way to respect the level. Usually when we respect the fib level, we go here, we touch the level and we bounce. More or less. But this time we didn't bounce. We just stopped. So we respect the level by staying at that level. That means weakness again. Okay. Classic chart. You can see what I see. We are in the support and resistance area. If we are looking at the other one, you see the same image. Yems breaking down. No power to retest the neckline. That means weakness. Let's take a look at ES. Let's see what we have. Well, we are retesting the short three low zone. We had a bounce or pump strong to test 7,500. We dumped and now we are retesting that level. Can we accept back above 7,500 and stay above? That will mean continuation. That will mean the market wants higher. Let's wait and see what will happen. If we am out on lower time frame, this is a nice area to short. If you go on 1 hour, most probably it's a good area to short. Okay. Gold, same place. Weakness, nothing new about gold. Silver, similar with gold. They had their moment, they pumped, they bounced, they dumped, they pumped again. Now it's time to consolidate. And it's ugly to trade in this environment. Oil, kind of in the same place, is trying to hold that 100 level. I still consider it ugly to trade, ugly to touch it as a trader. ZEC, we made a new high. If you remember, we had a trade, I think on 4-hour chart. We took this M, we got risk free, then we bounced above. On daily, I'm waiting for the next level. I posted on Twitter, I posted everywhere. I want for this level to give me this level and we'll talk about. Can we SFU this level and accept back below? Okay, then I'll be tempted to short. For the moment, well, we tried once. No damage done. The market is still strong. Let it pump. If we'll provide another setup, I'll try again. Don't fuck around in the middle of nowhere without a clear setup. I'm not saying not to short, but wait for a proper setup on higher time frame. Scalping ZEC on 5-minute chart, I don't think is the thing you want to do. Okay, now, TIA. Bounce. No. We pumped, took 6R, we dumped back at the entry, or bouncing again. If you had, I don't know, 20%, you are still in the trade. Honestly, I recommended to close the trade at 0.5. Because it's a strong level there. We had another W here? Yes. Was wise to take this one? I don't think so. I think we should wait for environments like this, people, where the risk to reward is big, where the W is small and can provide a really nice risk to reward. Think about to take 6 trades here and make overall 4R, yeah? And a lot of work, a lot of emotions, and you take a trade, you make 6R and you just sit flat and wait after that. Which one is better? Yeah, you feel more important and you feel like a trader trading a lot, but you'll not be more profitable. So I'm waiting on this one. Pengo. W, the other side of the trend line, will convince me to add to the trade. You can see we are risk free from here. We are still in the trade. The rest is up to the market. That's the overview, people. Not too many things to say, not too many things to do. Boring. I could see it even in the views on YouTube. People are not just, well, it's ugly. It is ugly, but that means you should stay flat. That means you should wait. That means you should protect your capital. Beginners, watch out. This is the environment where beginners lose the most amount of money. In a small range, ugly range. I'll say it over and over again. Hopefully, some of you will learn that. Okay, so that's the overview. Not too many things to say. Let's go on the calendar. Friday we have consumer sentiment as a second impact. A Fed speaker. Nothing important. Nothing important today. Nothing on high impact here. Let's go on lower time frame and see what we have. Well, look at Bitcoin. We are in the same place. Some people longed here, some people shorted here, made a bit of money. Overall, nothing. Small range. We are from Monday until Friday in the same place. In the same range. Will am out again and will dump? Was an opportunity to short every time you saw that the Monday high was touched? Probably yes. If you are sharp enough. What we can play here? Same levels. If the market will bounce here, you can see. Bounce up here, yes, if this level or maybe higher, then we can short. If we'll dump to the lows, we can attempt a long if we reclaim above. Here is kind of ugly. If you want to trade on 3-minute chart, it's possible to take this SFU, to take this SFU, to take that SFU. On 1, 3, 5-minute chart, anything is possible. You'll find some levels. The market, in my opinion, is not volatile enough to be really profitable with the strategy. You can be lucky indeed, and you can make some money. You can work a lot for a bit of money, or you can stay flat. That's up to you. Ethereum, similar, lower the volatility, weaker than Bitcoin. Is trying to aim out here. Like I said on higher time frame, I see weakness and I could see Bitcoin dumping like crazy all of the sudden without any obvious reason. Just I can feel the weakness here. Hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully we'll accept back above the highs and we'll stay there and we'll have a nice weekend. But I don't know. Doesn't give me any confidence to see the weakness and not being able to go back up and test the highs and close above. Okay, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Aster is just there to remind us that we should stay the fuck out. Tau. If you took the short, you made money. If you took the long, you are risk free. I recommend to trade this one from now on. Well, it's up to you. I didn't took the M. I saw it. I predicted it. If you want to make a joke, I didn't took the trade. I didn't make money. The market dumped straight down. Made a W here. I told you about the trade. It's possible. Take it if you want. I'll stay out. That trade should be risk free now. Hype. Well, people, I told you about this level. I try to keep you out of trouble on daily, for example. I told you, don't short, leave it alone. It's not the level you want to fuck around. Wait for the SFU. All the way here. I said, don't touch it, leave it alone. Don't short, is relatively strong. Well, now you can see why I said that. I said, I'm watching this level. I want this level to be touched. And then I'll pay attention. Well, if you zoom in on 1 hour, for example, you'll see that. And some of you know that I took a short here. took a nice short there. I'm in profit, I'm risk free. If the market wants to dump, I'll be more than happy to book a profit. But I stayed out here. I didn't fuck around. I told you, well, I don't touch something like this. Now, when I decided to short here, everyone was bullish on hype. Remember, look at Twitter yesterday. Hype is going to the moon. Solana did the best promotion for hype. Hype is the best. Everyone is buying hype on spot. Motherfucker started to shield at the SFU level. What do you think will happen next? Just guess. What do you think will happen next? Maybe we'll do another round. We'll pump higher again to SFU this level. But in the end, the end result will be the same, people. Yeah? Yeah, exactly. To the moon. You remember Tao, how they shield Tao here? Do you remember when they shield Tao again and again? Here, well, we'll go to the moon. And I told you, watch out. They'll fuck you up. And they did. I'm not saying the crypto, the coin, the hype network or the hype, it's something bad, doesn't have value. It has a lot of value for the crypto space. But that doesn't mean this one will go to the moon in the bear market and people will not take profit. Imagine, have all the coins down and be scared and hype is pumping. Well, no, hype is going to the moon. If you are an investor, you don't try to book that profit. No. You don't try to shield it at the top so you can fill your orders. No. Come on, people. Let's be real. This one could do some things. But if you buy it at the right level, not buy it at the all-time high. In the middle of bear market. Some people said, well, I don't know if this is the bear market. What the fuck is this? Look at Bitcoin on weekly. Wake up. If the bear market will confirm. What? When? How? You see Bitcoin from 127 to 60K and you are wondering if we had the top, a 50% correction, and you ask, well, was that low the local top? And it is not confirmed yet. No. We'll confirm in 4 years. When we'll make a new all-time high and you look back and you say, well, that was the opportunity. That was the bear market. 1 year of bear market. Well, yeah. Looks like it. Let's see if we have divergence between shoulder and head. Yeah, look at it. Can you see it? Bearish divergence in RSI between shoulder and head. So yes, it's a head and shoulder pattern. Or you can... It's up to you if you want to take it here. I don't know what to tell you about this level. I took it higher. And I even posted when I took it. I explained you that I want at least a 3-bar fractal top. We had on lower time frame. We have on 1 hour 3-bar fractal top here. Is the neckline? Yes, it is. This is a kind of ugly level to take. Possible to take a trade? Yes, you can decide one of these highs to be your stop loss. It's more aggressive. The win rate is not as big, but the risk reward will be nice if you put one of these highs as stop loss. And the trade works, well, you can make some nice money. But it's risky. Yeah, the best opportunity was here. And it's not like I didn't post about it before we touched this 59. It's not like I didn't post about, again, well, pay attention. It's time to pay attention on that level. We'll do the SFU. We did. Solana. Nothing burger. Let me zoom out so you can see it better for our chart. Yeah, look at it. Range and ugly. That tells something about Solana shitcoins and Solana altcoin season and Solana everything. Yes, let's go back on 1 hour for yes. Let's zoom in. There you go. So we accepted back above the Monday high. We are going in the short reload zone. We have the shark level here. As I explained yesterday, there are some levels we can play here. I'm expecting something like this. Give me an M, and then I could say, well, local top in the short reload zone with some bearish divergence. Not too many bearish divergence anyway. But you get the idea. Give me an M here. If the market will accept above 7,500 and will stay there and maybe even close above the all-time high, then you know that will probably go higher. What you can play here? Shark, general setup, or SFU here on the short side. On the long side, I don't see an opportunity there. The location is not good for a long, so I'm not talking about long ideas. Okay, that's yes. NQ is looking similar. Similar. Some people say it's better to trade. Some people say, well, it's not as good as ES. They are preference people. Some people prefer yes, some people prefer the other one. In the end, it's up to you. And Mr. Gold here in the range, nothing burger. You can play the range, of course. You can see the range was respected. And usually on gold, the range, the Monday range is well respected. Go and check. Yeah, you have a replay button. You can go as much as TradingView is allowing you. Go on daily, take every Monday candle, put a range until the next Monday, and see how well respected it was. Yeah, you can even frame a gold strategy based on this thinking. Yeah, on gold, I'll play only the Monday range. SFU of the high or SFU of the lows. And that's it. That's my strategy on gold. You know the SFU. You know the Monday range. You know how to plan, how to use proper risk management. You can do a plan based on Monday range on gold. But first you have to go back and check how well respected it is. You don't have to, and I don't recommend to believe me. No, go and check. Go and check. That's why you are here. You are trading your own money. So you should take responsibility for what you are doing. Yeah. And when you have the Monday range, you can draw some lines. Yeah. And put some alarms. And every time the market is touching that level, you go there and you frame a setup or hunt a setup. Could be a strategy. No? Something I will do if I'll go and trade traditional market again. Anyway, let's go back on Bitcoin. Bitcoin weakness. We SFU'd or we touched again the Monday high. Didn't SFU nothing this time. Looks like we want back in the middle of the range. We have an M forming again. Let's wait for the London session to start. That will give us a better view about what's happening. I recommend you to play any SFU you'll see in front of your eyes on 5-minute chart. If you want to be aggressive. If you want to do it like me and wait for specific levels, for higher time frame SFU levels, okay. If you want to be aggressive, take all the levels you see. Attempt to SFU here, attempt to SFU here, attempt to SFU here in the lows. You see an SFU in a reclaim, you can play that one. Small risk, of course, 0.5%. It's kind of working a lot for the same result like me, or even worse result than me. I'll stay flat and I'll wait for specific levels. Hopefully I'll get a nice risk to reward. And I'll take 2 trades and make some money. You'll take 10 trades and maybe you'll make the same money. Now, that depends on your patience. That depends on your portfolio. That depends on your risk management. How fast you are, how good you are as a trader. It's totally up to you. I'm not saying that staying flat and waiting is the best strategy. You can try to trade. You can try to take the SFUs here in the range. I'll wait. Okay, that's Bitcoin. We talked about Ethereum, same thinking. I don't see any question in the chat. let's take a look at Twitter. Let's see what we have on Twitter. Where are you? There you go. Same people like always. 33 reposts, 43, 44 likes. Nice comments here. Well, I don't know if I should keep this live stream for the public. I don't know if 10% from these reposts or the likes or the comments are from the public. I don't think so. I think less than 10%. But I'm keep doing it for the public. Anyway. Nothing else to say, people. It's Friday, usually is boring. We should respect the market. Yeah, indeed, was an ugly range and a pain in the ass for beginners. But if you are in crypto traders arena, you had 1, 2, or even 3 traders telling you to stay the fuck out and wait and be patient and don't fuck around in an environment like this. It's violently flat. It's ugly. People, protecting capital is the number one job you have. I know sounds boring. It is boring, I know that. But it's the right thing to do in this environment. The problem is you need some traders, some stupid traders to anticipate or to see that when it's happening. To tell you, well, this is an ugly range, stay the fuck out. Because if I'll tell you today, well, this week was ugly and we didn't manage to make any money. We tried up and down, but we didn't make any money. That will not help you. But luckily, we managed to see the ugliness from Monday. From Monday, Tuesday, we said, well, let's stay the fuck out because it's not good enough. I don't know. You're welcome. I don't know what to say. I'm not telling you, well, I'm a financial advisor, listen to me. No, I'm not a financial advisor. Do whatever you want with your money. I just told you, I see the ugliness, I see it's a small range, I don't want to fuck around with the market. Not every day it's a good moment in the market. Not every week it's a good environment for trading. There are times when you should, the best decision is to stay out. And the hard part is for beginners to understand that. 5-minute chart? Let's take a look, Alex. Yeah, and something. The problem is exactly at the London opening. The M is there. It's just slightly below the 7,500. I'm not trading. Yes, I know you do, Alex, so enjoy yourself if you want, or wait for another or for a retest or for something. Yeah, I don't want to go and say too many things about a coin or a chart. I'm not trading. I could tell you the levels, I could see the weakness, the strength, potential setups, but you can see good location, some bearish divergence here, already confirmed on 5-minute chart and this. And now you have an M. Acceptable. If will go down even to test the Monday high, which is easy to do, you'll still have a 2 to 1 there, or maybe a bit more. Yeah. What I don't like is that we have that M exactly at the New York, at the London opening. And we have equal highs here. I don't like that. There you go. If this M will work and will touch the Monday high again, you have a 2.5 R. Nice trade. There are things that they are good, there are things that they are bad. The only things I don't like here are the equal highs and the neckline exactly in the London opening, which smells like a trap. Okay. Well, people, The market will be here next week. If the environment, the bad, the ugly environment will continue, we'll do the same thing. We'll wait we'll trade less. Hopefully we'll make some money. At some point in time, good times for the market will come. Yeah. Everyone should be profitable in May. Everyone should be profitable. Last week or this week was ugly. Okay, but last week, did you make money? 2 weeks ago, did you make money? I did. And I posted my setups for all the members. Yeah, buy in May. Exactly, Stefan. So we made money last week. We made money 2 weeks ago. We made money 3 weeks ago. We made money last month. When we saw an ugly environment, I said, stay the fuck out. Is sell in May and walk away a thing? Yes, it is. Usually it works. We are in May. That doesn't mean the market will dump in the May 1st. No, it's sell in May. What to sell in May? The pump from May, you want to sell it and come back a lot later in the year. People said that this time is different. Well, we know that public will say that. Every year they do the same. But what they do, they provide liquidity to the market. And some of their money would end up in our portfolios. That's the way the market is working. You like it or you don't like it. You can do 3 things, people, in the market. You don't like the game, don't play it. Get the fuck out, go to 9 to 5 and forget about the market. That's the first thing you can do. You don't like it, it's an ugly game. Okay, I could understand that. The second thing you can do, you can be part of the public, 90%, and lose money. Make money on your job, work 9 to 5, then come in the market and lose the money. That's the second thing you can do. And the third one is to, well, learn how this game is played, decide that you want to play this game, and then play it properly and be profitable. It's that simple. And it's all 3 aspects are up to you. If you want to play it or stop playing, it's up to you. If you want to be the public, it's up to you because you don't want to learn. If you want to become a profitable trader, it's up to you because the knowledge is here, the levels are here, everything is free or almost free. You just need to be that consistent guy that is learning, adapting, learning, adapting until succeeds. So in the end, people, it's your fight, each and every one of you. Simple as that. I just blabbed away all fast about Zek. I talked about Zek, and I said yesterday on Discord, I said today on the live stream, I was pretty clear about Zek. Yeah? I'm blabbing away from 2 days, 3 days ago about this level. Too important to miss. If we miss that level, then we need, I don't know, and 1 hour, 4 hour EM, but it's still dangerous. This is an EM made with almost equal highs. You want to play this one? Go ahead. But that's less than 1 hour time frame. Yeah. I prefer to wait for a potential SFU of this level. I'm not interested to trade here. I'm just not. Well, Stefan, is never a good signal. It's a signal that people are getting the fuck out from crypto. Yeah? They are getting the fuck out from Bitcoin. They are getting the fuck out from Ethereum. They are getting the fuck out from USDT, USDC. Yeah. People are leaving the crypto space entirely. When you see, they are going with Zek. They are going private coin, private wallets, and then they'll go and put it in their bank accounts or maybe keep it on USDC, USDT. but you will not know anymore. Yeah. What you think Eric Trump, if you made some money inside trading, pumping and shilling the Bitcoin conference, when he will exit, will go and exit, all his wallets, or he doesn't have a team to tell him to use Zach and get the fuck out? Nothing private about Zach? Yeah, Lord, you're right. Nothing private about Zach now. Maybe you want to get the fuck out from the chat. Uh, Monero is for private sector. Yeah, if I remember correctly, they attempt a 50% attack or something. Alex, you are better than me following these things. Yeah, they removed the Monero from all the exchanges. Yeah, that they are trying the best. It's not what they want. They want Zach for some reasons, and your suspicions are my suspicions. Why they want Zach? Yeah. The old crypto guys love Monero. Yeah, people that want privacy love Monero, but the bigger ones, the banks and the 1%, they hate Monero and they will do whatever they will take to destroy it because they cannot control anything. That's their problem. But that's a different discussion. It's not for this live stream. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, people, sorry if I was mean, but anyway, boring week. I'm doing my best to protect my capital. That's my conclusion here. That being said, let's call it a live stream. Okay, let's call it a live stream. VIP member, see you in 1 minute. Premium member, see you in the New York session. Capo 1 member, see you at the end of the day. I want to remind you from the beginning of the day. So maybe you'll work a little bit on your logs. Yeah. Okay, people. See you next time. Bye bye.